Good afternoon. I'm Vittone. I'm District Attorney in Washington County. I'd like to thank you for coming out this afternoon. On behalf of the Washington County District Attorney's Office and the various law enforcement agencies that are gathered here, I would like to announce information regarding the death of Karissa Kunco, which has been ruled a homicide. As you are aware, Ms. Kunco's body was found on January 12, 2012 on Sabo Road in Mount Pleasant Township, Washington County. And we have subsequently arrested Jordan Clemons, who we believe is responsible for her death. Those criminal charges have been filed at Magistrate District Justice Valerie Costanza's office by the Pennsylvania State Police. Those charges include the charges of criminal homicide, aggravated assault, access device fraud, abuse of a corpse, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, and tampering with physical evidence. At this point, I'm going to defer comments about the apprehension and arrest of Mr. Clemons to the State Police, who will address those after I am done. You've all been provided with copies of the criminal complaint and affidavit which outlines the charges against Mr. Clemons. At this point in the investigation, it appears that both the victim and Mr. Clemons had a tumultuous relationship and that they were separated from one another. There was a protection from abuse petition filed in Allegheny County against the defendant. This petition was never served on him due to the inability to locate him. There was also a bench warrant for his arrest as a result of a simple assault on Ms. Kunco and a robbery, which was a separate matter from Ms. Kunco, which he allegedly committed in Canonsburg. The police investigation is still continuing into the facts surrounding Ms. Kunco's disappearance on January 11, 2012. What we do know is that when Ms. Kunco failed to meet with a friend that evening, January 11, 2012, Ms. Kunco's family promptly contacted the Baldwin police, which resulted in the issuance of a bolo for her whereabouts. Once this bolo was broadcast, this initiated a police response to her disappearance, which led to the discovery of her vehicle in Cecil Township on January 12th, and ultimately her body in Mount Pleasant Township later that same day. At the point where we discovered her body, a broad multi-agency response was commenced to address numerous crime scenes and to investigate the death of Ms. Kunco. I would like to, at this time, to commend the swift and professional actions of all the police agencies involved: the Pennsylvania State Police, the Baldwin Police Department, the Mount Pleasant Township Police, the Cecil Township Police, and the Canonsburg Police Department, and the Washington County Detectives Bureau, as well as the City of Pittsburgh CERT team. All these agencies cooperated to ensure the investigation and apprehension of Mr. Clemons. I would also like to thank my Assistant District Attorney Chad Schneider, my Chief of Staff Steve Fisher, and the Allegheny County DEA's office. We had spoken with them, specifically Mark Tranquilli and Lisa Pellegrini, for their assistance in this matter. The level of cooperation and professionalism exhibited by all these agencies and individuals resulted in the swift apprehension of Mr. Clemons on January 12, 2012. This investigation is still ongoing, and I wish to remind the members of the media that we are still in the very early stages of this case. It is important to note at this time that all criminal defendants, including Mr. Clemons, are innocent until proven guilty. Thank you.